Welcome to the 2020 Curriculum Night. My name is Bigenwald-Smith. I know that this is not what we are used to, but I am so happy that I am able to share some information with you all tonight. Let me tell you a little bit about myself first. That is my family right there. I am the cricket sponsor here at Hill Middle School. Unfortunately, in the spring, we couldn't do our cricket because of the pandemic, but I'm crossing my fingers that come this April that we will be able to be out there on the field and have some fun, and looking forward to seeing all of our students. I like art. I like to go to art museums and to theater. I love to read, and so much so that people think that I should be an ELA teacher, but I do love math. I went to Bowling Green State University for my undergrad degree, and I got my master's degree from Aurora University here in Illinois. I've been at Hill for 25 years, so some of you may have seen me before, and I may have had some of your students and your children. So let's get into math. I'm going to turn myself off so that you can see what we're going to be doing this year. We have 4 different units, 1 per quarter roughly. The first one we're starting with is number expressions and factors. And with that, we're going to be talking about, and we've started to talk about prime numbers, ordering those numbers, composite numbers, and we're starting order of operation, where we're starting to solve simple equations. Then second quarter, we're going to be doing fraction and decimal operations, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, applying them to different situations so the children understand how to work with them. Third quarter, expressions, equations, and inequalities. Those are inequalities with variables and also equations with variables. So we're going to be starting to solve for unknowns, much like the pre-algebra. The last quarter is geometric thinking, where we will talk about area and volume and properties of different shapes and how they work. So that, in a nutshell, is what we will be focusing on. Now, how can the students get from place to place? What do they need to know? Well, we will be doing all of these through various methods. Warm-ups, we will be taking notes, we will be doing practicing, we will have math talks where we talk about why they did something. It's important that they understand the why behind the mathematics and not just be able to crunch numbers. We do use calculators, but I use it more for checking work. I really like them to be able to understand the whys of math, why things get bigger when we multiply, why numbers get smaller when we divide, and so forth. Some of the ways that I will assess will be homework and quizzes, but I will be using the platform of Digits, which you will see, and of iExcel. Both of those are online programs. Where can they go? Where should they go? Students will be able to access, and they should access, their Google Classroom. That's like a one-stop shop for them. They can find everything that they need there, other than the Digits and the iExcel, which is also on their computer. They don't have to have any paper and pencil to access them, although I do, and please encourage them to show their work. Even though I can't be with them every day, it's still important that they show their work and that they do the steps that we've talked about in class. You can always find my agendas up to date on our team site, which is Team, Department Sites, and Team 6-1. If you notice in the form that you accessed this PowerPoint, if you could, or if you do have any questions, or if you have any comments or concerns, if you could please leave it there. Please remember to leave your email and your name so that I know that who I am responding to. I look forward to working with you this year, and have a wonderful evening.